Guys, Cheap here on the screen that I left you guys on. We're playing Cat President to figure out politics. Decided to start campaigning, and I was looking forward to the rest of the day. I know how badly the Meow primary would go. Oh no. Which we finally understand why we need to learn all that stuff we didn't learn in grade school. My Meow, I wrote 3 pages of notes on long division. I gave them to Kale so he could memorize them. But he couldn't read my handwriting, so he made me rewrite the notes on the computer. Most of the morning was spent getting into town and meeting with fat cats. To be honest, I didn't pay much attention to him. I was still jet-lagged. 3 o'clock came around. We went to the Teachers Association meeting. I was surprised to see a familiar face in the audience. Is it Lizzie? Oh, jeez. Cheap. Oh my gosh, it's my old history teacher, Dr. Drew. Or Mr. Drew. He's not a doctor. Hi, Mr. Drew. I haven't seen you in 4 years. 5 years. 5. Alright. Because it'd be 5 years, wouldn't it? You were always bad at math, which is why I find it odd that you're giving a speech about long division. I know, I'm not giving the speech. Kale is giving it. I see. I also find it odd that you're running a presidential campaign, given that you failed the section on U.S. government. Oh, God. I didn't fail, did I? You did. Remember the question on political primaries? You said they were 1776. Oops. You know how many primaries there are? 3. 3 primaries, 1 in Meow, 1 in New York, and 1 in so close. Right about there being 3 primaries, but wrong about where they are. So you've improved a little. Maybe there's hope for you yet. Thanks, Mr. Drew. You're the best. Don't forget to vote for Kale. Thank you, and good luck. You'll need it. He came back. Luck? Ha, I didn't need any luck. I knew Kale would win the election, even if some voters can't tell the difference between him and the other 49 candidates. 49 candidates. This is a lot of competition. Luckily, I had a secret weapon. Now that research I did last night, a lot of information in the speech to make it extra perfect. Now Kale will be sure to impress everyone in Meowa. Teachers, I am honored to speak to you today on long division, most important of the subjects that face 4th graders in our country and indeed the entire world. Before I begin, I would like to mention another issue that concerns all Meowans. Smallpox has taken far too many lives. We must find a way to eliminate this deadly disease. Vote for Kale as a vote against smallpox. Vote Kale. Bring more doctors into Meowa. Sorry, is this a joke? Who put a speech about smallpox in my notes? Disease was cured in 1980. Uh-oh, looks like my history book was out of date, or I misread it, or something. It's terrible. Thanks to my mistake, Kale looked extremely foolish in his big speech to the teachers. I was upset, and since the entire thing was my fault, I knew I had to be the one to fix the problem. The only thing I could think of, I started cheering. Woohoo! Hooray for Kale! He cures smallpox! Kale, Kale, Kale! Other people start cheering! He was cheering along with me. Yes, what's Mr. Drew? Kale, Kale, Kale! That's how speeches work. Mr. Drew led the teachers in a rousing cheer for Kale. I knew he wasn't such a bad person after all. Thank you very much for your support, everyone. Now let me get back to the topic in hand. Long division. The topic is very near and dear to my heart. My belief that we should not let dividends and divisors separate us from each other. If I am elected president, I will ensure the only remainders are truth, justice, and rubber chew toys. What is long division? If we go back to the pages of history, we find that division has always been... I stopped paying attention to the speech after that, but the teachers seemed really impressed. Everything was over, I made a point to talk to Mr. Drew. Complete bro. Thanks for helping with the cheer. You're welcome, Cheat. Surprised though, I thought you didn't like me. I think you're a bad student, but you've got a good heart. I don't want to see you lose your job on the first day. Besides, you were in my class 5 years ago. I'm not going to hold a grudge against you that long, just because you didn't turn in your homework. Aw, gee, I love you too, Mr. Drew. I think there's another man you love more, or should I say, cat. Well, let's not start with that. Huh? What are you talking about? You'll sort your feelings, or you'll sort through your feelings in time, I'm sure. Good luck, Cheap. Those are ancient desks. That was weird. What cat could I fall in love with? Hey, Cheap, ready to go? Hi, Kale. I love your speech. You're such a great speaker. Like yourself, you wrote most of my speech. Yeah, but your delivery was perfect. I bet you're going to wipe the floor with everyone else at the debate tonight. I hope so. Please take the parts about smallpox. I spent the next hour preparing for the minor debate. That was silly to call a minor debate when the majority of the candidates were there. That's politics for you. That all the candidates were there, except for the 5 that were in the previous debate. Talk about a packed house. When my breathless debate began, surely this would be a breakthrough moment for Kale. Everyone would see how wonderful he is, and they'd vote for him in the primary. Then welcome to the minor debate for the Sharp Claw Party, being held the day of the Meow primary. It's your last chance to see the candidates before the polls close at 7, so let's get started. We have a lot of candidates to meet and a lot of topics to discuss. First, we'll start with Senator Barkley. Senator, what's your opinion on the current tax rate? It's higher than it should be, but hey, what you gonna do? We gotta pay for schools. And Bradley, your response? The other senator has gone wild and lost his mind. Taxes are far too high. Ewing? Taxes to fund school are not high enough when you turn it up. Bijus? The current budget, I'll burn it up, throw it on the floor of the Senate, and make them start over. Wrong, I voted for that budget once, and I'd vote for it all again. Please not speak out of turn. The next question is for Mr. Jordan. It went on like that for a few minutes. I started to get worried when was Kale going to speak? Finally, the moderator mentioned Kale by name. Senator Kale, what do you think, or do you think voting is important? Yes, I believe. Thank you. Senator Burr, what's your opinion? What? He could say more than 3 words before they cut him off. Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. I understand it's tough to interview 45 candidates in 1 hour. That's super unfair because Kale is such a good cat. He deserves more time than that. I decided to cheer for Kale. Kale, Kale, Kale! Shh, I can't hear the debate. Let's be quiet. Aw. Look, slapping the moderator was not an option. The debate went badly. Kale never got a chance to speak. Voters can't tell the difference between him and the other candidates. Obviously, he's different from all the other candidates because he's the best choice. Nobody will know if he never gets any publicity. No wonder he decided to hire me as new campaign manager. He needs something new, something different, something to make him stand above the crowd. Just for I knew what it was, how can I help everyone learn that Kale's policies are the best? What are his policies, by the way? I meant to look them up on the flight to Meowa, but I forgot. I guess I'm not that great of a campaign manager. Oh well, maybe Kale gets some name recognition from being in the earlier debate. That will help, right? And maybe they'll list his name first on the ballot. You know, a lot of voters always pick whoever's listed first. That's what I did in high school. When there was a multiple choice question, I didn't know the answer to. Couldn't think of it. Maybe that's why I failed a lot of tests in Mr. Drew's house. Or history class. I'm going to keep calling him Dr. Drew. Screw it. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that Kale's campaign is not doing as well as I hoped. I was expecting him to be in the lead, not hovering around as a nameless face in the debate. I became determined to help Kale win this election. The only logical thing I could do, I went on the internet and looked up how to be a campaign manager. This game is amazing! I got lots of great ideas. I can't wait to share them with Kale tomorrow. In which we try to clarify important points of our platform, such as what is our platform. Good morning, Kale! Oh my goodness. It's not that good of a morning. Why not? Really haven't seen the results of the primary. With the awesome speech yesterday, I'm sure the results will be positive. The debate wasn't the greatest, but here, look at the results. 10th place. Now from 6th place, it's a drop of 4. I know, I'm sorry, but at least you got higher than 39 other candidates. Size, look again. What should we talk about? It says you're here in... There was a 4-way tie for 10th place. All of those candidates getting 2.3%. Jeez. It was tied for 2.2 and 2.1. Hey, you created the 0.3 candidates. Creates the same problem I've always had. I can't find a way to distinguish myself from the other candidates. Not when there's so many cats running for office. It's a tough job. It's like herding cats. Excuse me? Herding cats? Just an expression. Horrible, outdated expression. Never use it again. Sorry. Okay, next time I say things differently. After all, there's more than one. Don't say that. One who's gonna get. Now you're trying to make me upset. Actually, I'm trying to distract you from your poll numbers. Did it work? No, but thanks anyways. You'll do better in the next primary. After all, I only had a day to prepare for Miawa. Not a lot of time for a brand new campaign manager, you know? North Dakota. Guys, help me. But North Dakota's primary is in 3 weeks. Gives us plenty of time to make a winning strategy for that state. I already thought of some ideas. Me too, but you're wrong. Excuse me? Next primary is New Clawshire, and that's in 3 days, not 3 weeks. Oh, what? We have another primary in less than a week? Haven't had enough time to recover from the last one. Me neither. Maybe I should drop out of the No. Gotta keep going. No, Kale, you have to keep going. You can't quit just because it's tough. Think about the people in your home state of Pennsylvania. They've been waiting hundreds of years for a president from their state. You can't let them down. Kale's so done with us right now. First off, James Buchanan is from Pennsylvania. Second off, I'm from Jersey. Really? You don't have an accent? Did you do any research before joining my campaign? I thought I figured out you were from Pennsylvania. Actually, I did some research last night, which is what I've been trying to get to. See, what we need to do is make you different, a way to distinguish you from others. You stand out above the crowd, even if you gotta shout out loud. So I've been saying all along. People get to know your policies and personality, they'll love you. We just need to figure out a way to get their attention. My policies? Yeah, like, do you support tax reform, education? What about government infrastructure? Sigh. What's wrong? Bet he doesn't have policies. Kale, get your stuff together. I'm not together. You what? Say I don't have anything which makes me different or unique from the other candidates. Each time we do work in the Senate, I vote along party lines. Why? Because I'm running for president. Everyone knows that the most moderate candidate in the primaries is the one who gets the nomination. Fringe candidates might be popular for a little while, but they end up alienating the base. It's a cat who can appeal to the most people that wins the vote cheap. So I don't try to any weird or different policies, like a 30% tax rate or outlawing pantyhose. That could make voters upset with me. I see, but this time I get to tell you that you're wrong. Excuse me? I checked the issues polls last night. Guess what? You get an average score on most issues, but your score for scratching post enthusiasts is through the roof. Really? Yeah, voters love your stance on scratching posts. It's your most popular scratching post, guys. Let's go. Kale. That's not 100% true. Remember how I messed up my research? Kale denounced smallpox as a major threat? Someone put a video online and it got 20,000 views. Smallpox immediately became Kale's most popular, most requested topic. Pretty sure that's a joke though, so I ignored it and went with the second most popular topic. Approval rating among scratching post enthusiasts is mind-blowing 98%. We need to capitalize on that. Are you sure? I don't think you can win an election on scratching posts. Sure, I might get a few single-issue voters, but they can't carry the day in the general election. She's right. Or we're right. No, but they can build up momentum for you. See, we're learning about how elections work and voting and stuff. Specifically how to get voters to vote for you. Once voters see how exciting the scratching post people are, they'll get excited too. Or, yeah, excited vote time's not exciting. Like, who's that cat? The one with the amazing followers, an excited crowd. I want to follow him too. He should be my president. You sure? Absolutely. When people learn how great you are, they'll vote for you. Just like me. I mean, I never even heard of you until a few days ago, and now look at me. I'm a huge Kale fangirl. What we need, an army of fangirls. A huge group of people who will vote for you. Army of fangirls will get anything done. Don't even question that. Huge group of people who will vote for you and convince everyone else to vote for you. They just need to learn who I am first. Right, and that's why we're starting with your most popular topic. Scratching posts. I know just how to begin. Let's not do that second one. So you have to give a speech on scratch posts. That way you'll be in a huge crowd of Kale supporters that'll look great on the evening news. Maybe on the news will report the event. I'll invite a bunch of reporters. But the people who write clickbait articles on the internet. I never read those articles because they're trash. Based on the picture, they're mostly about women in bikinis. If they could show up in a swimsuit, that could get their don't. I think it'd be a good idea for my campaign manager to show up at an event in her swimsuit. If not, the article practically writes itself. I don't believe what Kale's manager wore to his nights, or his big speech. Not going to get votes by causing a scandal. Oh, see, that's what I like about you. You're a good, honest candidate. But, okay, I admit it. Didn't mention bikinis because I thought it would get votes. I mentioned them because, well, it's kind of a... What? This boyfriend dumped me after saying a swimsuit was too hideous. He stole it, set it on fire, and laughed about how ugly it was. It was a really traumatic experience. Punch him. I haven't worn a swimsuit ever since. If you can say I'm scared too, what if more people hate me and think I can't dress myself? For some reason, I don't know. I cared about Kale's opinion on the topic. Like if he thought my swimsuit was nice, it would cancel out the one jerk who thought my swimsuit was awful. Oh my gosh. Just buy another swimsuit and don't care who cares. Probably sounds stupid, I know it does, but Kale is such a nice cat. I feel confident he wouldn't be mean. I can trust him, right? Oh, cat senpai. Here we go, perfect. What? Sorry, I spaced out for a second there. I think it's on my phone, and guess what? There's a big scratching post convention. There we go. In New Clawshire tomorrow. Cats and people from all over the country are planning to attend. They'll be showcasing over 400 different types of scratching posts. Bingo. The only thing they need to make the convention complete is a keynote from a popular presidential candidate, the popular presidential candidate. It's great. It could be a major turning point in my campaign. See, I told you that you couldn't quit this early. Keep trying your hardest, and good things will happen. I know, and I'm sorry if I get a little sad sometimes. It's just, I've been campaigning for 10 months now. Sometimes it gets a little wearying. It's okay, Kale. I will respectfully pet you. It only makes me glad that I hired you. Some fresh blood is exactly what this campaign needs. No, Kale, what this campaign needs is you. Lots and lots of you. Because you're going to win over the voters, not me. Oh, just pet him affectionately until he ignores you for petting him already. I've had cats. I know how this relationship goes. I also hoped Kale would win. I knew in my heart that he was the best cat to be the president of the United States. Little did I know that the new Clawshire primary... No! Go even worse than one of me out. No! Which we meet the other person working on the campaign and instantly hate everything about them. In Clawshire, that day I booked a hotel. I built a pillow fort in the hotel room. It doesn't sound like much. We were talking while we were building. Came with a solid plan for the next 2 days. Kale would make speeches, meet up with people, and volunteer at homeless cat shelters. Okay. Third piece of the plan was the scratching post convention. Be the big thing that, or the one that got everyone's attention. Too late to add scratching post to Kale's logo. Right now his logo is some kind of vegetable, which reminds me, we need to put something on his website about healthy eating. It's important to let people know to eat right. As well, Kale's such a great candidate. He cares about people. He cares about the... Oh my gosh. Here's your coffee, Mr. Kale. Thanks, Bernice. Luck with the convention day. We're all rooting for you. Who is that? Uh-oh, that's Bernice. She's my secretary. Battle music? Your secretary? Of course. Who do you think writes all the letters I send out? I don't know. I thought this was the only person working on the campaign. Bernice has been with me for years now, since the very beginning. I find it odd you didn't know about her until just now. Haven't you gotten any of her emails? Nope. Ask Bernice to add you to the email list. She'll take care of it. Okay, I'll do that right away. I was lying, of course. No way would I talk to that Bernice lady. I can't believe it. I thought I was the only person working on the campaign. I thought I was Kale's main supporter. He's leading way. This whole time, he's had Bernice with him? Oh my god. Probably likes her better than me. She's so much older and more accomplished than me. Plus, I bet she's smart. Guys always like smart women. Me, I'm not very smart. I don't know why, but I was instantly jealous of Bernice and how close she was to Kale. I mean, getting him coffee? Next thing you know, she'll be going through his mail and taking his phone call. Sure he does that. He'll be marrying us. Goodbye, cheap, and hello, Miss Bernice Kale. I don't know why the idea bothered me so much, but it did. Like, Kale fired his old campaign manager because they were running out of money. Apparently, he kept Bernice on the payroll. What would stop him from firing me and replacing me with Bernice? What if... No, I can't think that way. Kale would never replace me, would he? How's coffee? The one that Bernice gave you. A little cold. Ah, I knew it. Bernice is incompetent. 1 second, Kale. I'll get you new coffee. A good one. Calm down. I quickly ran to the nearest coffee restaurant. There's plenty of coffee for sale and not much else. Everyone knows restaurants do the best. They only sell one product. Yeah, what can I get you? We're gonna save there, because I don't know if we should get caffeinated or decaf. Hey, a picture of a cat. Alright, I will see you guys next time when we continue more of this game. Bye!